Hey guys, so today I decided that since today was my first day back to class for the spring semester, that I will show you guys what I have in my backpack. Because I know when I was going into college, I was very curious as to, like what college students carry around in their backpack, and because it's very different what you would do in high school or what we would carry around in high school. So I was like, hey, why don't I just show you guys what I got in my book bag? And yeah, so what I'm about to show you is everything I carry around every day. Minus my textbooks. I'm not going to show you my textbooks because those vary from day to day. But yeah, so I'm just going to dive right into this. So this right here is my book bag. And I got this last fall, or I got this in August because I wanted something new for the school year, and it is a JanSport something or other book bag. I will try to find everything that I do have and put them down in the links below so you can get them if you are interested. I don't know the name of this right now, but I will definitely look it up, and I'll put all of that information down in the description box and where you can get them and all of that. But this is my book bag, and I'm just gonna go into the first pocket. Now usually in this back pocket I keep my headphones, but I don't have them on me right now because the cord is having trouble, so I need to get a new one. So I've just been using like my little iPhone headphones. But yeah, so in the big part I would usually keep my textbooks, and I do have a textbook in here currently, and it's still in the sling wrap. I just bought it yesterday, and it's a loose leaf book, so I have the binder that I am going to put the book in. But every day I do keep my notebook, and it is specific to my college. I mean, I guess I'm not really trying to hide that information because you don't know where I live, but I do keep a notebook, and I take 5 classes per semester most of the time, and so I get a 5 subject notebook, and it comes with little dividers that have pockets, and I used to use that to hold any loose leaf papers that I get. But usually I don't get paperwork, I usually have to take notes, so that part doesn't really fill up very fast. And so I decided, after a few semesters, I realized that this was just the best option for me, because the excess binders and papers and like loose leaf papers, they don't really work. They're not very convenient. So having one notebook with everything in it is good. Or you could also like split it up, because some days I have 2 classes, some days I have 3 classes. So usually if I couldn't find the 5 subject, I would have gotten like a 3 subject and a 2 subject, and just kind of like alternate the days on the days that I have 3 classes versus 2 classes. Whew, that was a lot of words. But yeah, so that's an idea if you don't want to carry around a lot of book, because walking around campus, heavy book bags are not your friend. I'm just saying. And then in the second pocket, there's also a little like laptop sleeve back here, but I don't take my laptop unless I know I'm going to need it, because it does just add extra weight, and if I'm not going to use it, there ain't no point, honey. But in the next little middle pocket, I have my agenda slash planner slash thingy-mabobber. I don't think there's another name for it. Academic planner, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I just bought this one because the one I had before wasn't as cute, and I figured if I got a cute one, it might motivate me to like write stuff down and actually like do my work. But yeah, so I got this at Barnes & Noble's, and currently they're having a sale on all their calendars and they're 50% off. So it's regularly $15, and I got it for $7 and change. And it's just like super cute. It started in August of 2014, and it goes to December of 2015. So I do have like a bunch of pages that aren't being used, but this will last me until the end of the year. So I'll just get a new one next year, and maybe I'll get it for 50% off again. It's like a wonderful cycle of just savings and writing and being scholarly and stuff. But yeah, so I just write down my planner. I have like my class schedule at the top right here, just so I know where I'm going and what time I'm supposed to be there. But yeah, I'll put a link down to that below if I can find it. And then next in here I just got these today. They're these campus special coupon books, and she gave me 2. Like, I'm so excited because there are so many coupons in here that I take advantage of on a regular basis. Like, there's some coupons you can actually get free food. I'm just like, yes, give me. And she handed me 2, so I'm like, she knew, like, we were all connected on like some level, and she's like, I got you, girl. All right, and then I have my pencil case. Now, I have had this pencil case, was a gift to me, and I have had this since like 2010, and I just love it. But it's by the brand Echo. I think I've heard of this brand, and I'm gonna go look online and search far and wide and see if I can find this for you guys, or find something similar if you are interested in a pencil case that looks like this. It's very slim and it's cloth, and I just love it. And in here I just keep all of my goodies, and I just have like some Sharpie pens in a really cute blue color, and I have my all-time favorite writing pens. It's just the Papermate Wright Brothers medium. It's like the super generic pens, and they're like super cheap, but like I love these so much. I like the black ones, though. I think they write better than the blue ones for some reason, unless it's just me, like it's a mental thing. But I do have blue ones in case I do lose my black ones. And then I always use pens, but it is also very handy to have pencils, because when I do take a test, most of the time, like 99% of the time, they're Scantron tests, and you need a number 2 pencil to take those. So yeah, it's helpful to have pencils. And if you have a math class, I would recommend using pencil for math class. Anything else, you go ahead and use your little pens. Oh my god, pens. Alright, and then I have 2 highlighters, a pink and a blue one. And it is the Bic Bright Liner Fluorescent Highlighters. I've had these for a while, but I like these, so I stick to them because they don't bleed. I hate when highlighters bleed. So yeah, they're very pigmented and they glide right on. Then I have this, it's a Papermate Liquid Flare Medium Pen marker. It's like if a marker and a pen had a child, this is what it would be. Because it's not like a Sharpie pen, but it's not like a gel pen either. So it's like, it's weird. You have to like let it dry. So on certain quality paper, it's kind of annoying because like I couldn't use it in my agenda because the paper is shiny, and it was like, I just like smudged it everywhere, and I had to let it dry and whatever. So that's just kind of like, I use that more for like my post-it notes. Speaking of, I keep a little thingy of post-it notes in my pencil case. I usually like to keep the little ones because I like to write a lot down. I love making lists, and I love writing in my agenda. Like, I'm always writing in my agenda because I'm always forgetting things, and if I don't write it down, I ain't gonna remember. So yeah, like I wrote a little like note today, and I like stick it on the back of my phone so I know what I'm gonna get at the bookstore. That's how I roll. The last thing I have in here is this chunky ugly eraser, but I usually only use this for tests when I'm using my pencils, obviously. But yeah, I've had this since freshman year. I usually lose erasers like there's no tomorrow, but I've actually held on to this for 3 years, so hope I didn't jinx it, because I'd probably cry if I lost it. And I'm not gonna put all that back. And the last thing I have, the second to last thing I have in here is my TI-84 Plus Texas Instruments calculator. I have had this since high school because in high school they kept saying, oh, you're gonna need this when you get to college, da 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 da. And granted, I have used it in like my calculus class, but that's pretty much the only class I've used it in. Because I've had classes where you had to use like a basic calculator because they didn't want you to like have all this fancy stuff because it helps you too much. But usually I haven't run into any problems. Most classes don't care, so I just use this anyway. So yeah. And then the last thing I have in here is this I don't know if that's supposed to be a Tombow mono correction tape. I think it's Tombow, but there's like a little symbol after the BO, and I don't know if that's supposed to be like a letter or it's just a... Anyway, it's correction tape, and I like this better than like the liquid tape because it's dry already and you just like slide it on and it's like a little line of just white tape. And in my very front pocket I keep my wallet and my car keys because I do drive to campus, which is like not very far, but I drive there. And I keep my wallet because it has my school ID and my driver's license and money in there. So yeah, I usually don't keep my phone in my book bag. My phone's always in my pocket. So, but yeah. And I've also got this little pocket in the front that I don't use, but it's there. And yeah, so that is all for what's in my college backpack. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it somewhat helpful and or entertaining or something. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Click subscribe if you like my videos, and there will be a lot more this year, I promise. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day and an awesome rest of the school year.